A lot of believers or Christians are confused whether or not they should pay tithe. One pastor says, I need my tithe. One pastor says, God needs his tithe. One pastor says, stop cheating God, stop stealing from God. I heard Ubed Angel saying, how do you feel watching a television with God's money? You didn't pay tithe. So I'll clarify it this way. I'll give a background of why God demanded tithe in the first place. Alright, so as Israelites approached the land of Canaan, the promised land, God gave instructions to Moses. Distribute land to 12 tribes of Israel, except for the tribe of Levi, because I want that tribe to work for me, to be fully committed to the work of God. So they were the ones who conducted the sacrifices, collecting tithe on behalf of the Lord in the house of the Lord. So in other words, the Levi didn't get the land to farm or the land to mine or any other economic activity. They didn't have the land, they didn't have any means of production. So God said in the chapter 18 of Numbers, from verse 21 throughout to 23, 26, he said, the 10% I'm demanding from Israel will be the reward for the tribe of Levi, because they will be the priest, and that 10% will be their income. So in other words, the tithe belonged to God, and the people who enjoyed the tithe or who survived from the tithe were the priest, and the priests were from the tribe of Levi. Right. Fast forward to New Testament. What changed? So what changed now? Why are we not supposed to pay tithe anymore? Why are we supposed to pay tithe in the New Testament? Here's the reason why you should not pay tithe. This is the reason why your pastor is giving you rotten gospel in order to lower your money. God became so tired of sin offerings. Israel kept on sinning. Today they sin, they sacrifice, they ask for forgiveness. Tomorrow they do the same thing. So God got fed up. He decided to end the order of Moses, the order of Mosaic law. So he sent his son, his begotten son, his only beloved son to earth to save the people as the chief priest, as the lamb of offering himself. So now he has taken the job of the Levite tribe of priesthood. He has taken the job of the people from Aaron's house of the priesthood to himself. But since God works with principles, he did that with the order of Melchizedek, the man Abraham met after defeating Lot's abductors and gave the 10% of tithe to him. That's the order on which Jesus became the chief priest, because Jesus came from the tribe of Judah, not the tribe of Levi. So there had to be some referencing on appointing Jesus Christ as the chief priest. So the chief priest now is Jesus. The chief priest is the one who is supposed to enjoy those 10% of the 11 tribes' income. I want you to understand this part. This is the most important part. The chief priest now became Jesus, according to the book of Hebrews. Go to Hebrews chapter 7. The chief priest now is Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who was supposed to survive from the 10% of income from other tribes of Israel by the order of Melchizedek. So Jesus became the chief priest and became the sin offering, and it ended on the cross. So now whoever tries to collect tithe is taking us back to the Mosaic law era, is taking away the order of Christ as the chief priest, which is the order of Melchizedek, and is taking us to the order of Levites and Aaron's house. So we are rejecting Christ as the chief priest. We want the Levite era order. So it's a way of rejecting Christ, because if you accept Christ as your chief priest according to the book of Hebrews, you were supposed to give Christ direct the 10% before he was nailed on the cross. You are supposed to take it to the Lord, since he's the priest. The priest is the one who takes the offering to the temple. But now God himself is sacrificing his son, and he is our new priest in the new order, in the New Testament. Whoever is taking your 10% is denying, is taking away Christ from the equation of your salvation. Goodbye.